get control of your life and your destiny again. Somebody has to perform a duty by you. It may cost that somebody their life. But what is life for? See, life is to be lived and life is to die for precious principles that are eternal. Life is to be lived for the sake of truth, and we die for the sake of truth. Life is to be lived for the principle of freedom, justice, and equality, and we should die for freedom, justice, and equality. Life should be lived for the principle of brotherhood, and life should be given for that principle. So, my teacher, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, a man that most of you know very little about, a man whom we believe God raised up to champion the cause of freedom, justice, and equality, first for the black masses of the people, because we black people are the most deprived when it comes to knowledge of self and knowledge of others. Right. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad worked for 44 years, the most self-sacrificing man I have ever met in my life. And like Jesus, who met Peter fishing, he met him working, but he said, Peter, I got another job for you. He said, if you would come and follow me, I will make you a fisher of men, because people are drowning in the sea of sin and iniquity. But Peter, if you follow me, your name will live in history. If you would separate yourself from your personal desire and follow me, Peter, you'll be a fisher of men. When I met Elijah Muhammad, my desire was to be a great singer of songs, a master of the violin, and a great entertainer, because I felt that God had brought me here to make people happy with my music. But when I met Elijah Muhammad and Malcolm X, they called me out of my music to become a fisher of men. I gave it all up for the Word of God. I never knew that I could speak. I never knew that I had the gift, because I used to stammer and stutter as a young boy. But Elijah Muhammad knew me before I knew myself. And he said to me one day, you think music is your great gift, but your great gift is your spiritual gifts. I want you to put your music down. He said music is a god. And if you don't watch it, that god will make you bow down to it before you bow down to the true God. And so I gave up my music. I didn't know where the future would carry me. I only knew that I loved you, and I've been loving you since I was a little boy. I used to cry myself to sleep at night over the suffering of black people. Yes, sir. I never experienced what my people experience, but because God made me of such a sensitive nature, I don't need to experience it. I just need to identify with you who have experienced it, and I feel what you feel. That's why I don't speak with notes, because the notes are written already in my being. I'm not just a great orator. There have been many orators, skilled orators. This is not oratorical skill. This is a man who's made by God to vibrate to the pain and the suffering of his people and all human beings. Even those of you who would like to hate me, once you get in my presence and you feel me, not what the press said about me, but you feel me, then you know there's something more to this man than what the media has said, or what the media has seen, or what the Jews have said, or what the Jews have seen, or what the government has said and what the government has seen. I love you too.